Everyone, welcome back to BookShortz, the channel where we bring powerful books to life in just minutes. Today we're diving into a must-listen guide for every tween girl and the parents who love them. Puberty for Tween Girls by Thriving Minds. This book is warm, honest, and empowering, and it answers every awkward question you've ever had about growing up. Whether you're 8 or 12, this summary will help you feel more confident about your changing body, your emotions, and your friendships. So if you're ready to make growing up a little less scary and a lot more empowering, you're in the right place. Before we jump in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a powerful book summary from BookShortz now. Let's get into it. Puberty is one of the most important stages of life, but let's be honest, it can also feel awkward, confusing, and even scary. Especially for tween girls who are standing at the edge of a chapter they didn't choose to open yet. Puberty 4. Tween Girls by Thriving Minds is the ultimate friendly guide that steps in like a big sister, a wise mentor, and a kind friend all rolled into one. It explains the ups and downs of puberty in a way that feels real, relatable, and even a little bit exciting. If you've ever wondered what's happening to your body, your moods, or your friendships, this book has the answers, and not in a lecture-y way. It's warm, supportive, and designed to help girls aged 8 to 12 feel confident and prepared for the journey ahead. From the very first page, the book makes it clear that puberty isn't something to dread, it's something to understand. The book doesn't bombard you with complicated science terms. Instead, it breaks things down in a way that's simple yet powerful. It starts with the basics, what puberty actually is. It describes puberty as the phase when your body starts changing from a child into an adult. But it's not just about body parts growing or hormones kicking in. Puberty also involves emotions, relationships, and learning to love the person you're becoming. One of the strongest messages in the book is this: there is no normal. Everyone experiences puberty differently. Some girls may start growing breasts at 8, while others won't see changes until 12. Some get their period early, others don't for a while. The book crushes the myth that there's a perfect timeline. Instead, it reassures girls that their pace is the right pace. This message alone makes the book feel like a safe space, free of judgment or comparison. Let's talk about the physical changes, because the book certainly does. In fact, it dives into them with honesty and care. Breast development is one of the first signs, and the book handles it with grace. It explains why it happens, what to expect, and even how to choose your first bra without making it weird or uncomfortable. Then there's body hair. The book doesn't shy away from it. It explains why hair shows up in new places, what to do about it, and reassures girls that they have options. Shaving isn't mandatory, and neither is doing nothing. It's all about choice. Then comes the topic most girls are nervous about: their first period. But this book makes it feel manageable, even empowering. It explains what a period is, why it happens, and how to deal with it using pads, tampons, or menstrual cups. It also talks about PMS, cramps, and the emotional roller coaster that can come with menstruation. But again, there's no fear-mongering. Instead, it's framed as a normal, healthy part of growing up. The book even gives a checklist of what to keep in your period kit so you feel ready no matter where you are. Now, puberty isn't just about bodies. It's also about emotions, and this is where the book shines. It talks about mood swings, sudden outbursts, and crying for no reason. But instead of making girls feel broken or overly dramatic, the book explains how hormones influence your feelings. It offers real strategies for managing emotions, like journaling, breathing exercises, and talking it out with someone you trust. It encourages girls to treat their feelings with kindness instead of shame. Friendships change too, and this book doesn't pretend they don't. One chapter focuses entirely on social shifts. Maybe your best friend is suddenly interested in makeup while you're still into cartoons. Or maybe someone you used to be close with starts acting mean. The book helps girls recognize toxic friendships, handle peer pressure, and set healthy boundaries. It even talks about cliques and how to find your people, the ones who like you just as you are. The body image chapter is another standout. In a world full of Instagram filters and unrealistic beauty standards, girls are often pressured to look a certain way. This book pushes back hard against that. It celebrates all bodies, tall, short, curvy, slim, athletic, or anything in between. It teaches girls that beauty isn't just skin deep, it's in how you treat others, how you carry yourself, and how you show up in the world. It teaches self-love without sounding cheesy. It teaches girls to be their own biggest supporters. Another powerful section is about hygiene. Let's face it, puberty comes with sweat, oil, and sometimes embarrassing odors, but the book handles it with humor and practicality. It teaches the importance of showering regularly, using deodorant, changing underwear daily, and understanding vaginal health. Yes, it goes there, but in a way that's informative and not uncomfortable. Girls learn how to take care of their bodies with pride and confidence. Nutrition and movement also get a well-deserved spotlight. The book doesn't push weight loss or body shame. Instead, it encourages balanced eating, drinking water, and finding a type of physical activity that makes you feel good, not punished. Whether it's dancing in your room or going for a walk, it's about keeping your body strong and healthy, not trying to shrink it. The emphasis is on energy, strength, and treating your body with respect. Mental health is addressed with equal importance. Anxiety, self-doubt, loneliness. These are feelings many girls deal with but rarely talk about. This book talks about them openly. It encourages girls to ask for help when they need it. It explains the difference between regular worry and something that needs a professional. It offers coping techniques that are both simple and effective. It doesn't pretend to replace therapy, but does a great job normalizing emotional struggles and seeking support. The book also includes advice for girls on how to talk to parents or trusted adults about puberty, because sometimes asking questions or starting the talk feels like the hardest part. It offers conversation starters, tips for building trust, and ways to approach tough subjects without fear. It helps girls realize they don't have to go through puberty alone. In fact, they shouldn't. There are even bonus sections that dig into social media, bullying, and how to stay safe online. These modern challenges weren't a thing for previous generations, but the book knows today's tweens live in a digital world. It provides clear advice on how to handle online pressure, block negativity, and protect your mental health from the screen life that surrounds you. By the end of the book, it's not just about surviving puberty, it's about thriving through it. Girls are left with a toolkit, one that includes self-care strategies, confidence boosters, emotional intelligence, and the power of knowing their worth. The tone throughout is never preachy or condescending. It feels like a pep talk from someone who genuinely understands what it's like to be 10 and confused about why your mood suddenly crashed for no reason. The writing style is simple yet impactful. There are no complicated words, no unnecessary fluff, and no awkward lectures. Everything is laid out clearly, with examples and mini exercises that girls can actually use. There are no scary diagrams or uncomfortable metaphors. Just real talk from a voice that feels like it's on your side. In summary, Puberty for Tween Girls by Thriving Minds isn't just a book about body changes. It's a full-on guide to becoming your best, most confident self during one of the biggest transitions of your life. It covers everything, from bras to boundaries, from cramps to confidence, with honesty, clarity, and heart. It doesn't just prepare girls for puberty. It empowers them to own it. Whether you're a tween girl, entering this new phase, or a parent looking for a resource that speaks to your daughter in a voice she'll trust, this book is a must-have. It transforms puberty from a secretive struggle into an empowering journey of self-discovery. So if you're ready to turn confusion into clarity and awkwardness into empowerment, give this book a listen. It might just change how you see yourself. And that's a beautiful thing. If you want to listen full audiobook for free, link on description.